What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nondary, and today I'm here to cover Lost Relics and more specifically blockchain items that I believe that new users as well as current users should be on the lookout for and potentially buy. So without further ado, let's get right into this content, and the first thing I'd like to talk about is the Blockchain Emporium. So as we all know, Cliff has released the latest update to Lost Relics as of June 16th. And Cliff did say in this latest update that he will be implementing Blockchain Emporium. It hasn't been implemented yet, but it will happen very soon. So that's why I wanted to cover the Blockchain Emporium slide. And for those of you that have checked out my previous update videos, this slide should look very familiar, but I have made a couple of tweaks to it after checking out Cliff's Medium article on the update. So the Blockchain Emporium it looks like will be in the World Emporium. It'll just be a drop down for selecting either virtual or blockchain. So if you want to purchase blockchain items, once again, you select the drop down where you see virtual, and then you select blockchain, and then here you'll be able to buy and sell blockchain items that are in game. And then another update was, per the Medium article, the new in-game token has been named Shadowstone. And previously, what I had noted was that it was going to be 1-to-1 with JENJ, but now it appears that the Shadowstone is going to be 100-to-1 in JENJ. So in this case, you need 100 Shadowstone in order to get 1 JENJ. The token Shadowstone will be used to buy blockchain items, and the token can be easily swapped for JENJ. But do note that once Cliff implements the Blockchain Emporium initially, once you convert your JENJ to Shadowstone, you won't be able to immediately convert it back to JENJ. It may take some time for that implementation, so be careful on how much JENJ you want to transfer at a time. And well, once again, with the in-game Blockchain Emporium, the whole idea is for instant gas-free trades. With that being said, the next thing I'd like to talk about is how to get JENJ. So for those of you that are really interested in the in-game Blockchain Emporium and wish to use it to get instant gas-free trades, you're probably wondering how you can get JENJ. So the way you can do this is you convert your ENJ to JENJ in your ENJ Wallet app. So this is contingent on you having ENJ. And also note that you must pay an ETH gas fees to convert your ENJ to JENJ. So that means that on top of having ENJ in your wallet, you need to have ETH. So if you don't have ETH, well, don't worry. I'm going to cover that in the next slide. So how to get ETH into your ENJ wallet. There's two options really. One, you can move ETH from another wallet into your ENJ wallet, but as we all know, the issue with that is you have to pay more in transfer fees than gas transferred. So option two is what I highly suggest and is what's depicted in these images on the slide. You can convert your ENJ in your wallet to ETH. So the way you do that is you go to the side panel on your ENJ Wallet app, you click exchange, then in the you send section, you make sure you click the token ENJ, you select how much ever you want to convert. I would say maybe 10, 15 ENJ just to be safe. And then on the you receive section, make sure you select the token ETH, then you're able to convert. There's several networks listed here. The Kyber network I think is the highly suggested one in this case, but once again, once you convert your ETH, you'll be able to then convert your ENJ to JENJ. So with that being said, I'm now going to be going over the blockchain items that I believe that new users as well as current users should be on the lookout for and potentially buy. And in this case, I'm going to be covering rare blockchain items. So with that being said, the first item I want to talk about is the Blood Eclipse. The Blood Eclipse is a rare bow, and the engine price is roughly 3 ENJ, which roughly translates to $3.84 USD. I got this price from Engine X, and there are other rare bows. There's also other forms, or there's also other tiers of bows. But again, I wanted to cover the items that were cheap and easily feasible for anyone that doesn't have much ENJ or JENJ to spare, in the in-game Emporium. So do note that there are other ones, but the Blood Eclipse is one I noted because it was the cheapest rare bow that I could find. So with that being said, the next item I'd like to talk about is the Blade of Ember Pact. The Blade of Ember Pact is a rare sword. Its ENJ price is roughly 7 ENJ, which roughly translates to $8.96. And again, I found this price on Engine X, so if you wanted to buy this now, you're free to, but just note that if you were to buy this item, you're going to pay roughly $7-8 in gas, and maybe a bit more, to be honest. And so instead of paying roughly $8.96 USD, if you add on like 7 to 10 bucks, that's roughly what, like 16 to 19 bucks. Which, I mean, if you're fine with paying the ETH gas fees, that's fine. But again, if you want to wait for the in-game Emporium, you'd roughly be paying $9. So with that being said, the next few items I'd like to talk about are rare relics. Now, the reason why I want to talk about rare relics is because, as we know, for current users, the update that Clip has implemented has made dungeons harder, and the rare items that you can use are usable in 3-star level dungeons or higher. And I gotta say, personally, even 3-star or 3-sword level dungeons are pretty hard. So I personally have used the relics that I'm about to suggest, and I think they are very, very important. They have saved me quite a bit of gold on the amount of potions that I have to bring, or food I have to bring in game. So once again, with that being said, the next item I'd like to talk about is a rare relic, which is called Jhorth walnuts, I believe, or Jhorth walnuts. I'm not sure, but anyways, walnuts. This is a rare food relic. It roughly goes for 10.5 ENJ, which is roughly $13.44. And the way it can be used is it can be used 2 times per adventure, which means per dungeon. And the use is 350 health points and 150 energy. So that's a total of, if you do 2 uses, 700 health points and 300 energy. The next rare relic I'd like to talk about is the dried blushberries. The dried blushberries is also a rare food relic, which roughly goes for 16.5 ENJ, which roughly translates to $21.12. Now, previously, when I had thought about doing this video last week, I swear that the price of dried blushberries was roughly 8 ENJ. So if you divide the 21 by 2, you get roughly 11 bucks, which is crazy. So as you can see, people have been buying up the relics just because they need them in game. And as a personal user, again, dried blushberries is a great relic. I highly suggest it, just because the use is 150 health points and 350 energy. For those of you that are new users, you'll come to find out that energy is very important. The number of uses per adventure is 2. And the next relic I'd like to talk about is the Amber Bee Honeycomb. This is a rare food relic. The engine price is 12 ENJ, which roughly translates to $15.36 USD. The use is 250 health points and energy, and the number of uses that you get is 2 per adventure. Now, the final relic that I have to suggest, in terms of rare relics, is the Ardenium cookie. This is a rare food relic. The engine price is roughly 20 ENJ, which translates to $25.54. The use is 200 health points and 300 energy, and the number of uses is 2 per adventure. Now, I know a lot of holders of the Ardenium cookie, and when I mean a lot of holders, I mean, like several people that hold several, Ardenium cookies that are thinking about selling it in game because they have it in their in-game wallet. So the price of any item that I've currently mentioned could possibly go down once the Blockchain Emporium is initially implemented. So I leave it up to you as new users and current users if you wish to buy on Engine X just to secure the item, or if you want to wait for the in-game Emporium to have gas-free trade so that you're paying for the real price of the item versus paying an additional cushion of ETH gas fees. So with that being said, everybody, I'd like to say thank you so much for checking out my YouTube video. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and thought it was informative. I'd really appreciate it. Currently, I do stream Lost Relics on Twitch, hence the reason why I put my Twitch here. I'm gonna include a link in the description below, and I'm also gonna include a link to my Twitter in the description below, just to hit the follow and show support. I will be tweeting out once new account registration will be open, so please be on the lookout for that and hit the follow on Twitter as well. So with that being said, once again, everybody, thank you so much for checking out my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.